Hi!
Hi!
Welcome to Obscura Undead. We are your weekly source of band news, tour news, music discussions, and more. And this week, it is our weekly update. And what's our news?
Our news is I'm Azzy.
Oh, and I'm Mouse.
Yep. And we're going to be talking about a Nick Cave album, which caught everyone by surprise, I guess.
We're going to talk about Depeche Mode.
We're going to talk about some new music coming up.
And some bands on tour.
Yeah, all right, let's get to it. So the big news, get that out of the way right away. Nick Cave has plans to release a new album on, October 3rd?
Yeah, that's like right around the corner.
Yeah.
So the news is that he just announced it. And it's like next week.
Yeah, he announced it on his website, so I'm going to read what he said. So Joe from somewhere, Joe from Bexhill-on-Sea, UK, said this to Nick Cave: "When can we expect a new album?" And Nick Cave replied, "Dear Joe, you can expect a new album next week. It is called Ghosteen. It is a double album. Part 1 comprises of 8 songs: The Spinning Song, Bright Horses, Waiting for You, Night Raid, Sun Forest, Galleon Ship, Ghosteen Speaks, Leviathan. Part 2 consists of 2 long songs linked by a spoken word piece: Ghosteen, Fireflies, and Hollywood."
Spoken word.
The songs on the first album are The Children. The songs on the second album are their parents. Ghosteen is a migrating spirit. Love, Nick.
Wow. That is a lot of thought put into an album that's coming out next week.
Next week. Yeah. Those are all very whimsical names. Did you see the picture? Like, it has, like, a horse and, like, some...
There better be a horse. He said bright horses.
Yeah, and then, like, a glen, or... I might not know what a glen is, but it was green.
It's Ireland stuff.
It was very...
It's also a guy I worked with in 2017.
Why do you remember him?
He's cute.
Alright, fair. It's like, Quinn was cute.
That was cutie.
Oh.
So this is the first album he's put out since 2016's Skeletal Tree.
Yeah, and that got pretty good reception. I remember people being really happy about it.
I don't remember listening to it.
Neither do I, but I remember people being excited about it.
It was good.
Yeah, so I'm excited for Ghosteen, mostly because the names are so whimsical. Plus, I'm interested in this 2 long songs linked by a spoken word piece, and I've been kind of getting into, like, long songs and spoken word pieces in music lately.
I'm not yet into spoken word. Not sure how I feel about that. I don't want somebody talking to me when I'm listening to music. I'm listening to music because I don't want somebody talking to me.
Okay, so it's too close to a conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So real quick, we're just going to mention there is a Depeche Mode documentary coming out in theaters.
For one night only.
One night only. So I'm sure you'll get it on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever they put movies on nowadays.
Streaming?
Yeah, I know.
Amazon?
I use digital Vudu and Amazon.
Oh, I forgot about Voodoo.
But, the people have to get the physical thing and put it in their house.
Yes.
DVDs. Blu-ray.
I think that DVDs still exist.
Why doesn't VHS still exist?
Because it was I don't know, it would corrode.
It was
like the
terrible.
tape would corrode.
So, so the news itself is that it's going to be called Spirits in the Forest. It is a concert documentary, and it's coming out on November 21st. Tickets will go on sale this week, September 28th-ish.
Ish.
So get on it if you are a fan of Depeche Mode.
I'm not.
But I'm not going to go watch a concert documentary in a theater, sorry.
I will also not go with you to not go see it.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a plan.
Perfect.
What's our next piece of news?
Our next piece of news, so just talking about some tour news while we're on the subject of throwback, like, bands doing shit. Andy Sexgang said on his Twitter, I think it was today, that he just got done talking to U.S. lawyers and is preparing for a U.S. tour 2020.
So what does that mean? Is that just him by himself? Is it like a whole band? Is it
literally
the original
have, like,
band?
8
Like,
words of announcement. Like, there is no
great
further...
meeting with U.S. lawyers today. Looking forward to USA tour in 2020.
Okay, so that's 13 words.
Unless USA is 3 words. There's 3 letters. So it's just 1 word. Okay, yeah.
So 13 words is all we have.
That's all we have to go on.
Yeah,
we should
idea.
just message Andy and be like, what? What are you doing?
What are you doing? Tell us more. We need this.
Yes.
We need this.
So keep an eye out, follow them, and all of that jazz.
I really hope that they're very close. I really hope that they are within like a 12-hour driving radius, because I would love to go see them.
I'll drive to Atlanta.
That's 7 hours, so that's within that 12-hour driving
Oh,
radius.
nice. Okay. What's 12 hours? Like, what's the limit?
New Orleans.
Oh, okay. It takes me a lot longer to get to New Orleans.
You're like, not longer than 12 hours?
Yeah, it takes like 14 for me.
Okay. Yeah, so I will drive as far as New Orleans. I really, 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 really hope that they're somewhere near Florida.
If he does come to New Orleans, that sounds like a really fantastic trip.
Yes.
That is so spooky and perfect.
The Sex Gang Children is one of my favorite bands. In more news, Shadow Project 1334 is doing a part-time punk session.
Shadow Project, if you can recall, is it was a Roz Williams side project to Christian Death.
It was the supergroup.
The supergroup. So the original 1992 lineup was Eva O, William Faith, Stephen Gray, who's in a ton of death rock bands, and Scarlet Dream, who is Eva O's daughter. So I don't know if she was there originally or if she's in it now.
She's in it now. She's in Shadow Project 1334.
Okay, her name is Scarlet Dream. That is just delightful.
Yeah, so this part-time punk show is one of the 13 shows that Shadow Project 1334 will do. They are very carefully planning out where they'll be doing these 13 shows, because after that they're done. They're disbanding.
And it's happening on October 6th. So get your tickets. It looks like it's going to be in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they played at Treffin.
Shadow Project did?
Yeah.
Oh. There was a lot of classic bands.
It was really, really great. It was very great.
All right, if you're in LA or in that area, please go check it out. Oh, look, it's Shadow Project and the Guitar Damone Quartet, which was also at...
Yeah, she also played at Treffin, and that was...
I do remember that.
That was a really great show, too. Like, that was just fantastic. And yeah, if you ever heard of Part-Time Punks, like, go look it up. It's basically just, like, punk, post-punk, goth, and death rock, and some other stuff, like Peel sessions. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I think Ötzi has one.
Actors has one. Twin Tribes.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's kind of... I don't know. I think it's a big deal. Maybe it's not actually, but...
It's like the new version of MTV's Unplugged. It's like, let's get this cool band and let's put them in a studio and have them play their music.
Yeah, except I think that they just record it all live, don't they?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And then they release these as albums, which is awesome. So you get to hear, like, live versions, which is... But, like, well-recorded live versions.
Yeah, like a well-recorded bootleg.
Yeah. It's great. It's really nice. So go check that. Go just check out Part-Time Punks. And Shadow Project 1334.
All right, moving on. Really quick, we want to say congratulations to IAMTHESHADOW, because they are now signed to Cold Transmission Records. And Cold Transmission is based out of Germany.
Yeah.
That's where Andreas and Susie are from.
Mm-hmm.
So they're joining the family, IAMTHESHADOW. And hopefully we'll have new music on that label.
That'd be really nice. I just want new IAMTHESHADOW. They had a release. It was a short release, wasn't it? It was just an EP.
I don't remember.
I remember listening to it. I remember looking at all of the song titles because they're all in caps and there's no spaces.
I have it in my car. I just don't remember.
Yeah, but congratulations. That's awesome. Let's see.
What about upcoming music?
Upcoming music. Oh, gosh, there's actually quite a bit. But there was one that I wanted to talk about. It's a band called Ledding. Leding, and they are releasing an album in October coming up. The Invisible Man. And they have 2 tracks available to listen, Soul Whispering and Insomnia, on Bandcamp. And they are just fantastic. I cannot wait to hear the rest of this album. And this comes out on October 1st.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anything you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to that Locust band that I sent you.
Locust Revival?
Locust Revival. I think that's coming out on Halloween.
It is coming out on Halloween.
Yeah! So that's pretty cool post-punk or something.
Or something.
It sounded nice. It was post-punk, dark wave, something. It's on Bandcamp, and I am stalking that one.
Some other upcoming releases are Walk Onto Suns.
Walk Onto Sun.
Walk Onto Sun. And we're talking about that because we are going to be premiering that, and this would have already happened in the past, but we're recording it tonight, so it's still our future. And Mary Funeral's album Medusa. So Walk Onto Sun is out on September 27th, and Medusa is out on September 28th. And if you have missed them, go back and check them out. You won't be disappointed.
And another thing to keep your eye on, we saw some demos that were briefly posted by Son Sombra and Push Button Press. So
we know that they're recording new music.
Yeah, so follow the bands and keep an eye on them, and we'll hopefully be getting some new music maybe this year.
Well, I think
maybe next year.
Masquerade put some music out too, and they're planning another album.
I didn't see about that.
Yeah.
That would be cool. We'll talk about it when it comes out.
You know what we need to talk about? This album giveaway that we're doing.
Oh, that's right.
For Scary Black Shadow Dwellers.
So last week on our weekly update,
And the week before on our weekly update.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, we've done it for the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks, we let you know that we were giving away Scary Black's latest album, Shadow Dwellers, on Secret Sin Records. And we asked you, give us the name of your favorite song or album with the word
Song, album, or
black
band with the word black in it.
Oh, okay, or black.
Yeah.
So we've already scooped up all the replies. We got a lot of feedback, comments,
A lot of good
participation.
comments. A lot of participation.
That's the word.
So we got Black Planet, Black Number One.
Lots of Black Number One.
Tape for a Blue Girl.
I saw all kinds of. Oh, there were some bands that were like goth adjacent, and those were fun as well.
Someone listed a Porcupine Tree song, and I don't know Porcupine Tree, but it kind of sounds like a band that what's that girl's name? Audrey Plaza would listen to in Parks and Rec.
Oh my gosh. I just know her as Audrey Plaza. They're an English progressive rock band formed in 1987.
Do they have any album covers?
No. Just pictures of them. There's an album cover. It says Porcupine Tree on it.
I am not familiar with this band.
That's okay. There's the person who entered that is still in the running.
Okay, just because we don't know a band doesn't mean we're going to win it necessarily.
Yeah, because there's probably a ton of bands we don't know.
Probably.
We know all the bands.
All the bands.
All right.
All right. So,
dude, like 17 people participated.
17 people participated.
Are we doing random number generator?
Let's pick up a random number generator.
Sure.
All right, so we are going to pick a number. We had 17 participants, and we're going to hit the random number generator.
All right. Do we have a random generator noise?
Do we have like a bingo ball noise or like a
Oh my
Powerball
god,
noise?
that would be amazing.
I bet you that we can get one easily.
We can insert one in post.
Insert one in post, and it is
3,
which is Cherry Cola 330. Ooh, look at all those threes.
What does 3:30 even mean?
I don't know.
Is that the time?
Cherry Cola, tell us what 330
Cherry
means.
Cola. So let's see what Cherry Cola wrote.
Yes.
Where do I find it? Okay, Cherry Cola says it's not really goth, but I'm gonna say Black Melt by Massive Attack.
Is that like some kind of sandwich?
What, Massive Attack?
No, Black Melt.
Oh, Black Melt. Yeah, that's when you burn your
grilled cheese.
your moons over my hammy.
Moves over my hammy.
Yeah, that's the melt that they sell at like Denny's or something. It has a super unsettling quality that I just love. Awesome. All right, well, Cherry Cola 330. You win a CD.
You win a CD.
So I hope
But
you have a
remember,
CD player in your car.
Yeah, or your house, or your life.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Just in general. So you will win this CD. There we go. It will not have a giant crack on it. It will still be in the plastic wrap. We have not sniffed it yet.
Or sat on it.
Or sat on it, or done anything to it except exposed it to my apartment.
Congratulations! Yeah. Well, that's it. That's it for news.
That is it for news. So, let's thank the people who make these videos possible. Which is everyone who watches, but we're only going to say the names of our Patreon supporters at the violet tier or above. So, thank you, Skullgirdle.
Thank you, Acid Bitter.
Thank you, Cadaver Kelly.
Thank you, Dave Azoiser.
Thank you, Diasiculus.
Thank you, Beth Razak.
We didn't forget. Thank you, Junkyard Bat.
Thank you, Libby.
Thank you, Max Shrek.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Demetria.
Thank you, Uncle Fester.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Mason Chiver.
Thank you guys so much for donating so that we can keep recording and getting you content every 2 days.
Oh god, so many every 2 days. Yeah, but yeah, it's great. So, thanks everyone for watching. If you like our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell. Are there other buttons I need to push?
Smash like.
Smash like. Check us out on the internet at obscureundead.com, on Facebook at obscureundead, Instagram at obscureundead. We have a Teespring where we have t-shirts. Yep, all the places.
Or if you're local, come to our events.
Yeah, or if you're local, come to our events. They're a blast. And I think we have more Orlando events coming up too.
We do.
Orlando and Tampa. We are taking over. We are spreading like a disease.
Slowly.
Slowly. Well, what's a disease that spreads slowly?
They're all really bad.
Oh.
So we probably don't want to be like a disease. We want to be like a bougainvillea.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you next time with our bougainvillea. Bye.
Bye.